The Lions are playing well, looking really good, and really we're just a few injuries away from, man, really taking off because if we can get Amon-Ra back, if we can get a couple of these guys back, offensive line, Vitae, the right guard position, like things would just, oh man, it's really awesome because we had an opportunity to really dominate the last three teams. Falcons dominated, Packers over by halftime, and then the last game with the Panthers over by halftime. But we got really good news from the injury front. So let's take a look at it. This comes from Pride of Detroit. Shout out to them for putting this together. Obviously, Emmanuel Mosley, really sad. Really, I mean, it's sad for him. If you ever had an injury of any kind, you know how hard it is. You finally get healthy, and you just really want to get back. And he did tear his other ACL. We've all kind of heard that by now. Jonah Jackson. Now he left the game in a walking boot, had like an ankle thing. So Dan Campbell, I love Dan Campbell, don't we all? But just thank you, man, for providing us with a little bit of, you don't have to give everything away, but thank you for providing a little bit of information to help us understand what's going on, unlike Matt Patricia. He's a little tender out there. When you're taped up, it's hard. You can finish the game. Then you take the tape off. You get some swelling in there. It's like, you know what? Never thought of that. Thank you. Because I'm always like, well, he finished the game, he should be good. Well, yeah, you finish the game, you're all adrenaline, and then the fluid starts going. It's like, okay, that makes sense. Thank you. So it's a matter of how much we can get that down, swelling and the pain. So it's hard to say right now. Fair, but it's not like he's got some season-ending injury. So I count that as like good news. And then Vitae was there, active on Sunday, but did not play. He's recovering from his ankle injury, but Dan Campbell said if he had to play, he would have been able to, and he was on special teams. So expect Vitae maybe to be back. But again, Vitae, if you remember when he went out, I mean, he wasn't moving. He wasn't moving. I didn't know if it was his back, his ankle, his knee when he first got hurt a couple weeks ago. So just the fact that he's back, really good sign. Brian Branch, another, I know this is not good, but also good. It doesn't sound like he's probably going to play this week. It says he's getting better, but not better. Don't know. But again, I go back to we thought we lost him for the year when that went down. So to see him just kind of in a week-to-week situation is awesome because, man, he could have been in a bad situation. Campbell noted that the team feels very good about Branch's replacement. Oh, my gosh. My guy, Will Harris. If you've watched this channel, you know I like to dog on Will Harris because he's never good enough to actually start, but he never gets cut. And here he is just hanging out, and he's like this nickel dude. I thought Will did some really good things at nickel yesterday. Will's another guy for our scheme that we like to do at nickel. He fits really well. He's physical. He's reliable. He's smart. That's why he's here. There's a lot of jobs that he can do for us. Okay. I'm sorry, Will. You are the man. Okay. And the last one, Josh Pascal and Dorsey. Remember, don't forget Dorsey. It's like, whatever. Dorsey is a great special teams player, and so don't forget about him. But they're both close, and if I was going to pick one, I would say Dorsey before Pascal, but they're both really, really close. Pascal's close too. Perfect. They're close too. Now, you notice we didn't talk about Amon-Ra St. Brown. What's the situation with him? Amon-Ra, Dan Campbell said, is probable. So he's already calling him probable on Tuesday. That's great. And so really strategic for them to hold Amon-Ra out of last game because that was hard because we were down guys, but I think they just said we're gonna give this a full couple weeks to get better, and then we're gonna go play a Buccaneers team that's 3-1 and keep this thing rolling. And I love it. So it started with Ben. I really felt Goff got us going offensively from the get-go. We wanted to come out, let him throw it early and get us in a rhythm. His ability to distribute the ball, his rhythm, his tone that he set for us offensively, I thought it was huge to start the game. So they're talking about without Amon-Ra St. Brown, Goff, stud, love it. So this is great. I'm going to get back to one more thing here in just a second, but guys are just coming back. I mean, that was a little confusing last week because we had guys dropping like flies even after we got a 10-day rest, and it's like, well, why, what's going on? Why are they hurt? And guys are pulling hamstrings, but it's really good to see that we're in good shape. Guys are getting healthier, and if you look at the NFC now, it's really interesting. And here's the big thing I got for you to finish up. Look at the remaining schedule of the Philadelphia Eagles. They got the Bills, the Niners, the Dolphins. Much more difficult than our schedule. Our schedule is Bears twice. I think we got the Broncos. Like, there's 3 wins right there. So what does this tell me? It tells me that the Lions clearly after 5 weeks are one of the top 4 teams in the NFC: Seahawks, Niners, and then we've got a couple others that, look, we've got situations where what the heck? When I did a thumbs up, it gave me a thumbs up. So we've got some different situations with our different teams that we're going against in the NFC. Sorry. We're like 4, right? Or 3. Seahawks, depends if I put the Seahawks above us or below us, but the other ones are Philadelphia and the 49ers and then us. Well, the 49ers have a difficult schedule. They could finish with 4 losses and we finish with 3 or 4 in the tiebreaker, and now we're the number 2 seed, and then they come to us, in the NFC championship game, or who knows, but it's so crazy to think that we are in the top echelon of teams. And so in the NFC, so it's us, 49ers, Eagles, but you look at the Eagles schedule, it's tough. So excited about what's in store for us on that. So let me know your thoughts in the comments on this one. The schedule's good. Guys are getting healthy and things are looking up, like big time up. So I'm excited about all the direction that we're going. Leave a comment and we'll see all of you guys on the next one.